Hello, everyone. I've been meaning to do this energy taste test challenge for a while now. It was because I couldn't get the two items. This before I begin, though, I am not sponsored by Kickstarter or Nas or anything like that. And originally when I started drinking these, I originally didn't like this one. I believe I tried the grape one of the Kickstart, and it wasn't, in my opinion, it wasn't really that good. And over time, I was like, why not, try, because they have different flavors and stuff like that. Why not be open to, trying at least a different flavor so I could give it a fair share shake or whatever, which is kind of weird considering that I'm, giving it a versus type thing. So I feel like these two brands are, if I had to really bet anything, I think the Kickstart sells more than Nas does, but I didn't really do any research on that, only because the Nas's really, like, this one is not their best one. I think there's a citrus one that they got that is, in my opinion, better. Because the Kickstart was not cold, I had to put it in some ice. So I'm going to test the Kickstart first and then the Nas, because this thing it's getting room temperature and it doesn't really taste that good. Now this one has that smooth Mountain Dew taste, and I really wish Mountain Dew would say, you could do sponsors for us, commercials or something like that. I'm just putting that out there because I'm out of work. I'm looking for anything at this point. It has that Mountain Dew taste to it, but it has that the real fruit juice really gives it that pop. And I always recommend these because if there's certain people out there that have to where they know how much caffeine they consume so they can get energetic, because it's the whole point of, this is an energy drink. Even though it doesn't say on there, this is the sole purpose, of doing it. So it has 90 milligrams per 16 ounce. So I guess that's the whole, that's pretty much the whole can, which is pretty good. It's a lot, but it's not too much. in my opinion, I mean, there'll be some days where I have to literally get like 160 milligrams of caffeine in me before I get even jacked up. Now the thing is that a lot of people don't know, or probably don't want to do, is take a break in between. Say like you just don't need caffeine for like the whole day or whatever, just for one day, and then you know, I would say take a lower dose. Sometimes it usually helps. Now this one, I'm trying to ignore the fact that I have actually tasted once before, and I do recommend trying. I believe they do have a citrus. I'm going to have to look that up. Let's just see right here and look this up. Ooh, they even got a vamp. Nas products. Well, they're showing the one that I already got in my hand, like right away. Promotions. So they got this new one that's that is citrus, I think. No, it's actually mango, which you can't go wrong with mango. The grape one I really don't recommend. If you're a person that likes like a weak kind of taste, I don't recommend it. But I'm going to take a swig of this, and then I'm going to give my final adjustment here, and then I'm going to talk about a little bit about what's going on with the music too. See, these things, they have a very backlash taste. The other thing is probably if this is the only one, I mean, if you want Nas, this one will probably be for you. And I didn't do the content here. You didn't see that. Oh, this is 80 milligrams, a little bit more than that one. And if you like aftertaste, then this one's for you. I don't know what else to say. I could have sworn they had a citrus thing, but I'm probably thinking of a Kickstarter, which is the one that I recommend anyway. I'm going with Kickstart Mountain Dew on this one. It easily takes the cake. It's the Nas is just I don't know what it is. I just don't like aftertaste. I feel like this wasn't really a fair challenge. I really need people's opinion on which drinks they want me to try. Um, I really hope I can get some feedback from here because I know there's people out there that like trying different things, and those are my people. Um, Briefly, I don't want to talk about this too much, uh, um, but I'm trying not to get excited about. I try not to promote too much of my music because I've been doing it for so long that people are probably just like, excuse me, I got a lot of gas. People are probably just like, yeah, just release something already. We don't want to hear it. But I'm currently working on different playlists for right now, and my ultimate goal is to do shows Wednesday and Saturday. And I'm seriously thinking of I should just post them on here, really. I've done Free Jam Wednesdays on Facebook, and it's really been really, I can't share it unless I leave. Well, anyway, I did it on Facebook, and I think it was a really good idea. I think it's only because, like, Free Jam, Wednesdays sounds like a good idea. And let me just share this real quick while I'm thinking about it, because there are some people like my dad that watch my stuff. I really want to get that. There's this thing, like this punching thing that they got advertised on Facebook that I wouldn't mind having. It's not only for my desk. Ooh, that's not good. Why is this thing not working? I'm having difficulties, people. Excuse me a second. Okay, I guess I'm just going to have to delete it. Absolutely, positively does not make any sense. It just showed the link, but it didn't show like a thumbnail or anything like that. And here in a minute, the 12 o'clock whistle will be going off. So I'm going to be doing some shows. I really hope I get a chance to start it next Wednesday. If I'm not even ready, man, if I had the money, I'm just going to go. And it's probably just going to be random stuff. I have to get out there because I feel like it's my time to get back out there. I really miss it. And what the hell? They just started doing that too, by the way. They usually do it, just a whistle goes off. So, I don't have any other information about the music other than it's going to be different than Jazz Funk stuff was, because uh, the Jazz Funk stuff, I will be releasing the stuff that I was working underneath Jazz Funk, because there's a lot of songs that are very worthy of being released. The other thing that I didn't explain is the music is set in stone. It's just that I really got to work on the lyrics part and the messing of the vocals part, because like I know what my voice can handle. I'm right up there with Chris Daltrey and stuff like that. But that's a thing that I'm afraid of. I don't really want to sound like him. I want to sound like my own person. And until I get it, I really gotta, as LAB says, I gotta get my bearings straight on that. And I practice, I make sure I practice at least once or twice a week as far as my vocals are concerned. Only because there's times where it will want to just crack, or sometimes it'll just want to do low type stuff. So I'm trying to thin that out, and sometimes it's just a big challenge for me is getting motivated, because I do have that symptoms of depression type thing. So, but that's all I got. I didn't want to make it this video too long. My next one is probably going to be Kickstart against Kickstart, I'm guessing. But there was, I think I'm going to do Monster T against another Monster T. There's a Monster Dragon Fruit that I really want to try against something. And I think I'm just going to do it what's against that regular tea, the Monster Rehab tea. And I think that will be a good, a good versus. Thank you for viewing, subscribing, and please give me a like if you like this video. Hopefully there'll be better things to come. And I'm going to try to get this versus up before the weekend is out. And hopefully I can do it. And that's all I got. Please check out my music out on SoundCloud under Asar Miles if you want to check that out. I got my DJ stuff up there now. My Jazz and Funk stuff is still up there. Even though, I don't know. I worked hard on those songs, even though that they don't get a lot of knowledge or likes or hits or whatever that is. But I haven't written my masterpiece yet. There's a song called "A Mess" that I'm working on. It's gonna get you guys grooving. I'm trying to write more groovy songs. Even if it's like sad lyrics, I'm gonna bring the the funky drums and the bass line, because like I think that was the major problem with Jazz's Funk, and is that I was bumming people out. I wasn't getting them uppity. So I feel like I'm missing something. If anybody would like to donate funds, let me know, and I will put my PayPal account on here as well. Because it's whatever I make is going to be going towards this channel. It's like restrictedly for this channel. It's not, I'm not going to go out and go buy me a beer or whatever. The only funding is for I do need to update my software very badly, because this is the reason why I only do streams. It's because I can't do the editing and everything like that. No, I covered everything. I'll be downtown hopefully next week. I got to make sure, I got to set aside some money, and if you guys like a free show, I mean, free show is a free show. It'll be like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. I try to get it in the prime time when I just start, warming up, because after like 30, 40 minutes, I start thinking, well, I hear clicking, like, people are going on to something else. With that in mind, I hope everybody's doing awesome. Be strong, be awesome, everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will see you next time.